everybody. I hope your summer was filled with memories.
But I especially hope that you guys are excited to be back and see us on your screens again.
If you plan on driving to school this year, make sure that you buy your parking pass by Friday, August 28th. It will be $50 for the entire school year.
If you are interested in joining Chess Club, they meet every Wednesday after school, so make sure to check that out.
Picture day is Wednesday, August 26th, so make sure you get your picture taken as this will be used for the yearbook and your student ID.
GTAG students, auditions for the school play Clue. It's Wednesday, August 26th after school from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Make sure to be there if you plan on wanting a role.
Attention all students, make sure that your student fees are paid and that your final forms are completed.
You know what my favorite part about the school year starting again is?
Seeing your friends?
No, well, I mean yes, but my actual favorite part is our sports. So let's check out sports with Caden.
Hi, my name is Caden with your Gina Sports. Tomorrow we have boys JV golf against Waynesville High School at Deer Trap, and then we also have girls varsity golf at West Claremont at Friendly Meadows. Then also we have girls freshman JV and varsity volleyball against Batavia, and also we have girls JV and varsity soccer at Batavia High School. On Friday we have boys varsity football against Hillsborough High School, Veterans and First Responders Night. On Saturday we have boys JV football at Hillsborough High School. Also girls freshman JV and varsity volleyball against West Claremont. On Monday we have girls varsity golf against Lebanon at Deer Trap and boys varsity golf against Waynesville High School at Shaker Run. On Tuesday we have girls varsity golf against Milford High School, location to be determined. Also boys varsity golf at West Claremont at Grizzly. Also girls freshman JV and varsity volleyball at Glen Massey High School. Also girls JV and varsity soccer against Glen Massey. I'm Nick Caden with your Gina Sports. Back to the studio.
If you're new to the school or just want some general information, let's see what Claire and Leah Stacy have to tell you.
Hi guys, I'm Claire Nussbaum, and here today with me I have
Leah.
And today we're gonna give you guys some tips that we wish we had when we were freshmen. Tip number one, if you ever get called down to the CCR office or the library office, basically you're gonna go into the library and it's gonna be right at the checkout counter where you check out your books. The second thing me and my friend Leo have been thinking about, a lot of you don't understand you have to get your work in on time.
Yes, I can attest, when I was a freshman, work gets stressful very quick. You might miss an assignment and that will put you back for a while, so just stay on top of your work. You should also make sure to use SmartPass. They're getting very adamant on SmartPass. They want to know that you have a pass to be where you're at and that you're not anywhere you're not supposed to be.
Exactly, and you also gotta think SmartPass can be a pain in the butt, but in the event of an emergency, they're gonna need to know where you are. And I think it's very important that on the slight chance we do have something horrible happen, that we know where everyone is. Like, we don't want no tornadoes, but if little Billy's skipping class and we don't know where he is, tornado's gonna take him. So overall, respect your teachers.
And also, to add on to what she said, fire drills. You could be in a room, they could all not be there, and then you get locked in there. There's a fire in there. Who knows?
Yeah. So just be where you are, be where you need to be, or else me and Leah, we're gonna
get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been Claire Nussbaum.
And Leah, Stacy.
Let's throw it back to the studio.
Alright, I know we all have a favorite teacher or staff member, but we should all take the time to appreciate this teacher in our teacher interview.
Hey, I'm Miss Jenkins. I teach ELA 2, Honors ELA 2, Shakespeare, and AP Literature. I have a great time doing that. And then, fun fact. My fun fact is that I was in the Ohio University Marching Band, and I was a dance bander.
Are you into early American history? Here's Austin with a deeper dive into historical events.
What's up, guys? My name is Austin Balsizer, and I'm here today with this event in history. Now, if you guys were here last year watching our videos, you know that I'm the history guy. I do most of our history episodes. And today, we're talking about some early American history. Really, like, way early. Like, we're talking Christopher Columbus time, which that's exactly what we're talking about. But we're talking about his flagship, the Santa Maria, alongside the Nina and the Pinta. So, around 1492, actually Christmas Eve, December 24th, late that night, the crew had been up partying, I assume, having a grand old time, right? And then while they were circling around the reef by modern day Haiti, they had actually ran into some rocks around the coral reef, pretty much destroying the bottom of the ship. Like it split it in two, which if you know how a boat works, that's a no-go. That's not very good. You need your whole ship for you to stay up. Right, so they start taking on water, which they're sinking extremely fast. And it took about an hour and a half for them to fully submerge up to the deck. So Christopher starts telling his men, grab as many planks as you can. Tear them off, take as many planks as you can. Throw them in the water, use them to float to shore, swim to shore, get there, and we'll figure it out from there. So, with the help of the Nina and the Pinta, which were his other two ships in his armada on the way to the New World, which he thought he was traveling to India, really he was traveling to modern-day Haiti, so South America, he ran into the problem that he didn't have another ship now. So, when they get to land, they take the timber from the Santa Maria and they actually built a fort. And that fort was called, I believe, Navidad. I could totally be pronouncing that wrong. It's kind of an odd word. But anyways, he built this fort with his men, which is very resourceful to use the planks and the timber from a ship that just fell apart on you after running through some rocks, and building the first settlement, though it wouldn't last very long. It was a temporary settlement. The first settlement in the New World for, the Spanish explorers and many people to come later. So in 1493, Christopher realized we cannot fit all the guys we have on the Nina and the Pinta, so we need to leave some people here. So they left 29 brave young men here in the New World in Haiti, modern day Haiti. So it was a whole thing, and those 29 men would become very, very friendly with the native people. So I hope today you learned something about this terrible accident and how Christopher and his men turned it into something kind of interesting and pretty amazing, actually. So I've been Austin, this has been GNN, and this has been your Events in History. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
If you like reading and are looking for a new book to check out, here's Leah Gibbs with the Book of the Week.
Hi guys, welcome back to Book of the Week. Today's book is When the Wind Blows by Raymond Briggs. The setting for the story of When the Wind Blows is in Britain, and it's during a nuclear war. So it centers around a couple. The wife's name is Dux and the husband's name is James, I think. It is James. They're an elderly couple and they retired, and previously they had survived a nuclear bomb attack from in their past when they were children. And basically what happens is there's another nuclear attack happening that they find out through their radio, and they have to figure out how to survive the attack with a manual that they had that seems to be a little outdated, and they think that they know more than they do, and they do a couple things wrong that tends to lead to a really gruesome ending. I do sometimes read horror books, and with them I never really actually found any books scary, but this book for some reason really even just thinking about it really scares me, mainly because of the way that Raymond Briggs wrote the book, and the ending especially is really terrifying. Okay, so as you can see, all the colors drained out, but at the beginning, it starts really vibrant. When the actual bomb hits, the pages are just white to kind of mirror the silence and the just feeling of the bomb hitting, and then he really uses the pages and the way that he formats the actual pictures in the book to make you feel what the experience is like for the couple. I recommend this book to literally anyone. It's only 35 pages and a lot of it is filled with pictures, so if you don't like reading, I think this is pretty quick. I read it in one day, and it has a very interesting plot. I rate this book like a 4.5 out of 5 stars. We don't have this book in the actual Goshen Library, but if you do want to check out books like this, you can go to Miss Slagle here in the library, just cut through any doors and pick out a book and check it out with Miss Slagle. I've been Leah, and that was your book of the week. Back to the studio.
As we're coming back from summer and getting started with the school year, I'm sure you all spent your summer well. So let's check out what your fellow GHS students had to say.
I'm Margaret. I'm Michaela.
I'm Brooklyn.
Together over summer, we went to Walmart, and I'm excited to see Margaret's face every day.
I'm excited to see Michaela and Brooke's face.
I'm excited to go to Walmart.
I'm Zoe.
I'm Cece.
I'm Maddie.
And over the summer, we listened to Enhypen. Innocent girl, don't touch, don't do it.
My name is Ren, and this summer I went to band camp. I'm in front ensemble, and perk clinics are in the May, so you should join band. And I'm looking forward to our band festival, September 19th. Come to it, please, now.
I'm Lila.
I'm Tegan.
Over the summer, I went to Kings Island.
Over the summer, I went to California and then to Florida.
For school, I'm excited for maybe all the football games.
I'm excited for homecoming.
My name's Nova.
My name's Amari.
This summer I had volleyball like every day.
I hung out with friends every day.
I'm excited for volleyball games and football games.
I'm excited for homecoming.
Hi, I'm Lucas Humphreys. At Loveland Stage Company, I did a musical called Children of Eden, and it's the best musical ever made. So, and then one thing I'm excited about is GTAG is doing Clue, which is our play for the year, and it's really exciting. I'm going to audition for it next week. And when the date for the show dates come out, you guys should totally come see it, please.
I've been Macy.
And I've been Megan. And that was your GNN News.